Hello. I gotta find a better way to start lives, right? Because I always say hello. Okay, so howdy, y'all. No, that's not good either, huh? So I'm here waiting for Julie. And tonight I'm going to play around with an idea that I've been seeing. And it's not, again, it's not my idea. And just so you guys know, most of the things I do, I didn't make up. You can almost bet your bottom that that is going to be the truth, because I love to watch YouTube and share experiments that I see. So generally they're nail. Hi everyone. Generally they're from nail videos, like nail artwork. So anyways, last night I was watching and I saw another, I was doing a 5 gecko series, and I think everybody got burned out on geckos, so I never finished the last one. But I was looking for a new scale, and I came across this technique, which is amazing, because not only is it amazing, you can top coat it. You can cover it in resin if you want to. So I'm going to show you this, how I did it, and we're going to experiment and see if we can make it look cooler even. So I'm just playing around. It's not really a tutorial. It's just a, let's figure this out together. Hi, Susan. Let's see who's on. Hi, Tina, Aaron, Bambi, Julie, Susan. Hello, everyone. If I missed somebody, I do apologize. I'm trying to cover up my ring lights here because it's very annoying. I might turn this over and see if that helps any with the glare. Hold on just a moment. Oh, much better, huh? Okay, so I'm going to put some gloves on, and I'm going to be using Dollar Rowney ink for base coat. And I got to tell you guys, I'm kind of sold on this because there's like barely any dry time. So it's acrylic ink. You can mix and match it with acrylic paint. So I'm just going to base coat all 3 of these really quickly. You'll see how fast this goes. And we'll be working on one while the other 2 are drying. And it takes just a couple of drops of ink to do all of these, and we'll probably have leftovers. Yeah, it's pretty dang cool if you ask me. You want to get a designated brush because it's, it's very staining. So I'm just going to get this fluffy old brush that I have, and I'm actually going to put it on a paper towel. Hi, Caitlin. Okay, so I'm just going to cover these really fast. You see how fast that goes? It's like amazing how fast. And it's perfectly even coverage, no puddles, bumps. Yeah, I'm digging the ink thing. Hi, Aurora. Thanks for jumping on, you guys. That was like no notice, huh? Like, hello, here I am. I never know sometimes when I'm going live, just how your day unfolds. And then after dinner, I usually make a decision. Oh, am I going to do it? Or so tonight I thought, yeah, I'm going to do it. Oh, let me tell you guys, while we're waiting for these to dry, run and grab, if you have one, this is a huge one, but the shower poofs, just the ones with the meshy stuff on it. This is one that I'm throwing away, so it's getting recycled. So if you have an old one of those that you can take apart and don't mind, go grab it, because this is totally easy. And it has like 14 miles of mesh in there. So totally fun. Oh, Susan, which one is it? Susan's watching makeup competition. We're both retired makeup artists. Yes, Julie, they do. Dollar Tree has a 3-pack of the fluffy, poofy shower things. Hi, Shay and Barbara. So this goes pretty fast here. with the ink. And basically what I've decided to do instead of the gecko are smaller palm-sized dragon eggs, or whatever kind of egg, but they're going to have scales on them. Maybe we'll call them mermaid eggs. Yeah, let's do it. Let's call them mermaid eggs. And then we'll try to make them extra, you know, put some extra bling on them. So this one doesn't require any bubbles or water. It really takes the scale thing to a whole nother. And they're actually more fishy looking, you know. Now I want to try to figure out how to use it like on an image. That'll be the next thing, because this is kind of tricky. I ain't gonna lie. It's easy, but it's tricky to hold the mesh around the rock while it's curing. But I'm also going to try, that's why I have 3 rocks here. We're going to experiment with cutting a mesh to the size that we need it. And then the thing is, you got to stretch it a little bit to get the scales the way you want them. But that's what I'm here for. We will experiment together, right? Glow up, yes! Oh my gosh, love it. Man, I watched Face Off forever. Okay. See, this one's already dry, pretty much. Hi, Trina. Who else is on? Jennifer, hey. Oops, I missed one. Mandy. Is it Mandy? And Caitlin. Hi, Yvonne. Okay, so the simple way is to do a base coat. When I say base coat, a UV base coat of some sort. I haven't tried it without the base coat because that's how they did it on the nail videos, but I'm thinking you could probably get away with no base coat, but we're going to try it with the base coat. And with beetles, you can get top coat and foundation in a pack together. That's how I got these. Foundation is base. So I'm just going to base coat my pretty egg here with the Beetles foundation gel. And you don't want a thick coat. You just basically want a thin, even coat. Any nail technicians out there? All right. And then you pop that in your light for 1 cycle, which is, depending on your light, it's usually 60 to 90 seconds. Yay! Hi, Linda. I see a lot of people on. I got all the foil orders out today, so I'm all caught up. So you guys should be seeing those in the next 3 days or so. Yay! All right, so when that's done curing, this is so exciting. This is what we're playing with. For those of you who are just jumping on, it's a new technique. I know, right? More dragon skin. I'm totally obsessed. I don't know. Totally obsessed. And I want to play with these. And all of the, I have so many chrome powders out right now. Oh, and I got these crazy new scales. Sequins. Look. Tell me those are not the coolest. They're hexagonal, but they have a little bend in them. So they look like fish scales, like for real fish scales. See the little bend in them makes them. So I played with a little bit of them, just like on a loose, like a shake deal. It's kind of pretty, but I want to do a more organized scale pattern, and it takes a lot of patience, so I'm going to have to go back at it. Julie, I'm sorry, but aren't they pretty? Yeah, I had to wait a long time for these two. But I found a place made to glitter on Etsy. Sorry. Anyway, she's a nail tech, and she has these fish scales. And they're not terribly expensive through her. Also, Amazon has them, but you gotta wait like 6 weeks. It's, you know, coming. It's coming from China, but they are coming. Okay, so now top coat is the next step. AliExpress definitely has them, Julie. Yes, for sure. I was just being impatient. You can get the regular hexagonal chunky glitter, but this one has like a little bend in it, so it gives it that oomph, you know? It looks more like a scale because it has that one side that's domed, I guess would be how to say it. I need some light on this business. I don't know if that's helping, but you have the fish scale ones or the hexagonal? I don't know how to show you. Let me see if I can zoom in on these down here that fell down. See how they look like domed? The little scales. They're really hard to get up because they are domed and it's hard to get under them. So, anyways, okay, give that a cure. Nope, don't give it a cure. Oh, that was close. I almost ruined it. Okay, so that's where the meshy comes in here. So there's a few things I want to try, but on the first one, I'm going to lift this up so we have some more room for me to work. So see how you can make different shapes in it? The more you tug, the wider they are, and then the thinner. That's how this one was really basically like that. So I'm going to pull this around so I can get a wider looking thing. So this is the hardest part of the whole technique. And hopefully I left enough of the top coat on there. Get in there. Okay, I'm going to have to hold it in my hand. Just be careful that you don't have resin or top coat on you because it gets very, very hot. Okay, and you must wear gloves or we can't be friends. Okay, you know what? I'm going to use this one. See if that makes it any easier. So then you cure that for probably 30 seconds. If you're doing it in the light, if you manage to get it in the light, you can go 10 seconds, 20 seconds. Aw, Sarah, thank you. How sweet. Now we're not going to leave this on here. So if we were just leaving it on, I would just cut it to shape, and I suppose you could leave it on. That might be a way to make it easier, but let's see. Hopefully this worked. Nope, not yet. Need to cure some more. I'm going to put it under the light now that it's stuck down a bit. Okay. Isn't this fun though? Yeah, a line stitching. I was thinking about sometimes, you know, the little bags. They make the little bags that you can sell for selling things. I was thinking about getting some of those and just putting them in a bag and tying off one side. Or just taking this meshy stuff and advance making, you know, some little pouches so that you can twist one side. It's very messy though. Please, please, please wear your gloves. And if you're going to touch your rock after, you need to alcohol so that you aren't going back and forth with the top coat, because it'll stay sticky. You know what I mean? So literally do an alcohol bath and then wipe down before you touch your rock again. White genius? Really? Jennifer's a genius. Jennifer's a genius. We like the geniuses. Okay, let's see. So then you pull off kind of gently, because sometimes it can pull off like a chunk of your top coat, but this is working pretty good. See that? And then you have the image left, or not the, well, yeah, I guess it's an image, but the pattern is left, and you could reuse this, but you have 14 miles of it, so you know, just cut off another piece. All right, I'm going to pop that back in and cure it again and let it finish. Hi, Kelly. So on the short, that's the technique. Now what we do with it from this point on is just embellishing. That's the entire technique. Isn't that so much easier than the water and the bubbles and the... Now those do make a very unique pattern, and you know, I love it. That's like, you can't top that either, but I think this is pretty cool too. I don't know why this isn't curing. I think my poor little light has had its day. Let me just hit this on the side. So it looks like the net is still on there, doesn't it? It's totally not. It's gone. But it left that. So you don't need much top coat, because there really wasn't much left on there after I moved it all around, you know? So I'm basically tucking in the little frilly edges. Dang. What's up? I can't see, Julie, so sorry. Julie, will you tag Katie Thompson? Tell her I'm on live. I couldn't tag people. Again, Facebook said no. So if you got a notification, it's because I clicked that button that says notify your friends when you're going live. Okay, so now I'm going to use some fun chrome pen. I'm going to use the chrome pens and see what we come up with here. She's alive. Oh my gosh, you're funny. You got to tag her. So these are the Burano chrome pens, and I'm just going to kind of some color, right? Sorry about the notifications, guys. That's our lovely Katie talking to me, so I'm thinking she does not know I'm on. Hi, Mary. I can't remember which one of these was the coolest one. I think it was this one. Yeah. Hi, Cece. And the gold chrome. Oh my gosh, these are so cool. And to chrome them out, we're going to rub them with my gloved fingers. Oh, that didn't work. Okay. To take it off, we're going to rub them with my glove. No, no, no. That was a little too aggressive. We're going to put it back on there. And we're going to rub it with the tip of this brush, or the pad, you know, and buff it in there. Can you guys see that? So pretty cool, huh? So with the chrome powders, you basically just buff it onto the top coat until it's chrome looking, you know. Hi, Leslie. Did I say hi? Sorry. I'm going to work on this one some more. Oh, yeah. That's pretty. Can you guys see? Look at this egg. It's like coming to life, right? Look at that. Hollow. Hello. Gotta love these Buranos, huh? Okay. So that's one crazy looking egg there. The cool part about this is that you can top coat it. So, you know, on the other one you couldn't top coat it because then the pattern disappears. Hi, Karen. So with this one, let me find the top coat. There we go. I hope I used top coat. Did I use top coat? I think I did. I'm just gonna go ahead and float a layer of this on here. I don't want that in my bottle. Super cool. All right, we're going to give that a cure. Make sure it's not dripping. If you're using paper like me, you don't want it to get stuck to paper. That's a way bad deal. All right, I got to turn those off. Okay, cure. Hang on, notifications. Okay, they're gone. I'm sorry. Oh, guess what else I got today, you guys? The next fun in my foil venture. So these 6 are available now too. Look at, I got metallics for us. Colors. I got basic colors, you know. So if we like them, I will start ordering the tertiary colors. Tertiary. Can you say that 3 times fast? Anyway, so I got the gold and silver and the red and blue and green. Turquoise. But I think these are so great. They're holographic and metallic, so. And there's only 6 of them, so I don't even know what to charge for that. Like hardly nothing. Maybe like $4. I just gotta cover shipping. Tell me what you guys would pay for 6 of those. one of each color, 100 centimeters long, you know, like the ones I've already been sending. I know it's terrible, huh? I'm not a business person. I don't even know. I just want us to have access to the good foils because we go through so many metallic foils because they're so bad. Cool, $4 is good with me. All right, $4 for 6 of them. How's that? I'll put those up on Etsy probably tonight or tomorrow, and they'll be available. So here we are. Look at that. And you could take and keep top coating it if you wanted it to be smooth or resonant, you know. So let's see, what can we do now? What other thing can we do? So I wanted to try to cut off a section. I'm going to do it on this one because it's more flat. Hi, Pam. Oh. Sorry. All right, so I think with this one, I want to, it's all wrinkly though. I need a flat one. I might have to put some of these in a book. I'm going to cut off a section. I don't know if this is going to work either. I don't know how to make it work without wrapping it and twisting it, you know? So, got to figure out how to wrap and twist with the top coat on. This is the hardest part of doing all this, and it's a bummer. But it's so cool. See, I want this one to be big like that. I like that pattern. Isn't that a cool pattern? See the difference? So I'm wondering, I'm going to have to hold it. Yep. But I'm going to try this one with no base coat. That's the next. And then I want to try it with white nail polish. A gel polish and see what that looks like. Probably a mess, but... Or maybe we should just put some powder in the top coat and see what that does, right? Okay, messy, messy. There, I think I got it with the wider, I hope. Hi, Marie. And then with this one, I'm going to use some different chrome powders too, not the pens. Because I want to see if I can make it look less chrome, but still cool, you know. I have Arteza micas out here. I have a whole bunch of Pearl Pleasure. Those are pretty. Or no, I only have 2 of those. I'm sorry. I have a whole bunch of Solar Dust Company. Solar Color Dust. Okay, I'm going to pop that in the light just to let it do a little longer. And do my hands. Thank you, Yvonne, for the gloves. So I got this sample pack from Solar Color Dust Company. The people who do the, mood pen that we've been going nuts about. You can pick out your samples, you can pick the colors out. So they're a lot like shell powder. And then there's a couple, like this one's pretty shifty. That pretty shifty. But I haven't come across one that I'm like totally in love with. I mean, they're nothing like Pearl Pleasures. You see all the shifts. This one goes from, seriously, green gold to pink to red, and there's like a blue shift somewhere in it. It's a crazy. That one's on here. Okay, so let's take this off. No, they weren't free, Julie. Sorry. I had to buy them. I think they weren't bad, though. I want to say less than $15 for, I think there's 10 or 12 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I lied. I think 9 or 10 of them. 10. There's 10 total. I think it's called a 10-pack sample or something. So I have some, let's do this is Pearl Pleasures in the Intense Flakes. These are the Super Shift. Have you guys got to play with flakes yet? I know Susan does. But, oh, they're fun. See the flakes? I don't know if you guys can see that. That doesn't help much. All right, well, I'll just open them so we can see. And I'm just going to grab a bit with the brush tip and just pop them in here. Oh, the flakes aren't, I don't know if they're going to stick. It's not looking good. Okay, no flakies. Pigment powder. Or those flakies. These ones might work. Oh God, those are so pretty. What? See the red? Purple, blue. Tell these, okay guys, tell them they better work. You better work. You know, Susan, I was just thinking that. I think we'll do that on the last one. We're going to do the chrome first on the last rock and then do the pattern on top and see if that works. This is working. It's just not, you know, as good as it would be on a flat rock. All right, so let's look at this one. This is, it's just silver hologram, but it's ultra fine. Nope, I'm thinking got to do this maybe before, like you said. Okay. However, the other Pearl Pleasures powder works like a charm. This, yeah, I mean, that's just, you barely touch it and it's like chromes instantly. Can you guys see that? So pretty. There's the shift. So we could have different color egg. All right, let's try the third. I do like that. So with this one, what do you recommend, Susan? Top coat or UV resin tacky? Or nail art foil glue? Won't make it as chrome. Usually top coat works the best for chrome, but this is a bumpy rock. We'll see. I'll do top coat. Watch, she's going to come on and say resin. Ah, resin! I knew it. The instant I grab it. Oh, well. I do. Whoop, that's a lot. Whoops. Hold on. Back in the jar. Good gravy. You definitely don't need that much. I do want a little bit more because I'm trying to fill in some of the holes, the divots. So I'm just going to put this one on here. All right, we're going to cure the top coat and then I'm going to chrome it and then we're going to do another top coat and put the mesh on. I'm going to pop this one in the big light though. And clean, clean, clean. So now I feel like I want to like try some of those scales on here. The scale sequins, I guess, or glitter. I don't know. This hexagonal stuff. Hi, Elizabeth. So while that other one's working in there, I want to see. I mean, total tedious work, yes. I think those look pretty cool. And you can add some of the scales to the rock. Trying to bring them up so you guys can see. Oh, there we go. The Pearl Pleasures. It's on Etsy. Pearl Pleasures on Etsy. Hang on, I have the receipt right here. Let me... no, I don't. It's MIA. Sorry, I usually have it right there. The bag. I have the bag. Oh, these are the colors. Yeah, Pearl Pleasures on Etsy. It'll come right up. And then IC9 and IC16. And they have many, 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 many colors. Many colors. All right. All right, this one's done. So, what do I want to chrome it with? We're going to do the flakes, right? Fluffy brush picks these up pretty easily, or you can just use your finger. Flakes are a little different because they go flying everywhere. I guess I'm going to use my finger. It's better. Isn't that pretty? You know, the camera just does not do this justice. Not at all. It's really kind of irritating me because it's so beautiful. Once you get them on there, you just rub until it's like smooth and glossy and chrome. I'll lift it up and put it in a place you guys can see it really well here in a minute. Once I get these on here. It's a pretty cool technique, huh, Susan? I don't know what's going on here. Why is this not working? I mean, it's working, but why is the light not working? I'm trying to find a better... Is that better for you guys? Well, this rock is totally chromed out. I just don't know why we can't see it that well. It's making me mad. All right, so now we're going to have a little cleanup party here with the flakes, and then I'm going to put the top coat on and do another mesh dragon skin. No, Julie's asking if the solar dust samples I bought are UV activated. No, these are not the UV ones. They are the chameleon pigments. So they shift, but to me, they're not as shifty as Pearl Pleasures. Once you've had Pearl Pleasures and Yuli, the Yuli pigments, nothing else is like comparable. And even Burano is like really pretty awesome. Matter of fact, I'm going to try something here. Like, I mean, Burano is crazy. Look at that. It's like one little... This is so nuts. These things are worth their weight in gold. Look at that. If you would like to see that again, watch. It's powder. Oh, that looks good. I like the gold on top of the flakies. And that gives it even a more like speckled egg look. Look at that. Oh, guys, I love that. I'm so glad I did this. See, don't you love experimenting? Experimenting time is fun. No plans, just playing. Total fun. Look at that cool egg. All right, now... Boom, boom, boom. I think I gotta cut a bigger piece. Okay, so you might have 14 miles of the mesh unless you let me borrow it. Then you're gonna have, you know, I'll leave you with a foot. I gotta untie this thing instead of cutting it off of my, I'm cutting it off of the actual bath scrubby thing. Hi, Lori. Happy birthday to Lori. Happy birthday to Lori. Today's Lori's birthday. I got you. I think she's been hiding all day from me. All right, I want a big piece here. This one. I also think, I think I want to put something in the top coat also. Is that nuts? I think I want like a shell powder, just a bit of the maybe a gold or a golder. Maybe that'll work. I'll just do just a smidge. It's not even open yet. This is Artesa's shell powder or mica powder. We'll call it shell powder. It's like way too much. Okay, don't put all that in there. Just a little bit. That's enough to do 4 rocks. Top coat. And I have to get a new bottle for my top coat because I put lots of glitter in there tonight. Inside my bottle. Okay, so just grab a little bit of that shell just to give it a shimmer, you know. So what I'm thinking will happen is, or what I'm hoping will happen, is when we put it on the rock and the mesh grabs it, that it'll pool with the mesh and give it some more of definition. Like it needs more, right? I need an applicator brush. So Okay, so I'm just painting it on in a thin coat like I would normally with the top coat from the jar. Katie, I'm sorry it wouldn't let me tag anybody, and I just jumped on because I saw this on I'm sorry. I was on and I tried to tag and it wouldn't let me tag anybody again. Facebook loves to put me in jail right when I'm going live. They say what'd they say? Something about we sometimes limit the amount of tags or forwards or messages you can send to people for fear of spamming or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, they're afraid I'm spamming you guys. I'm sorry, Katie Bugs. All right, so that just had a little bit of shell powder mixed in there. Well, Katie, watch this. Since you're here, watch this. So this is the mesh from like a bathtub or a bath poof, you know, like a shower poof. Wrap your rock kind of tight, like so. Okay, bigger is better, just so you know, so you can grab it under there like that. Hi, Lonnie. I am just doing crazy experiments again. Boy, we got lots of birthday people on. Lori today, Katie tomorrow. Hi, Teresa. Okay, now I'm just going to pop that for the rest of the cure in the light. For like 30 seconds at least. And wash my hands of the glue, or of the everything. Julie, you're funny. I do love that company. And they have glitter hippo, you know. I'm just cleaning up while we're waiting for the light to finish. All right. I think it shut off. Okay. That one popped right off. Pretty cool, huh? It looks like it's still on there, but it's not. I love that so much. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that was chroming the rock first. This one was making the pattern first and then adding the chrome powder. So if you want a really, really in-your-face kapow chrome, this way would be good. And then where'd the other one go? Oh, it's under the light. And this one was kind of a both. And then I'm adding little of the fish flakes. Oh my gosh, fish flakes. Scales. Fish flakes. Somebody needs to fire me. I'm adding fish flakes. I'm sorry. It got me in the funny bone. I don't even know why. Oh no, I have the giggles. Scale flakes. But I can't find them. Did you guys see where I put them? Oh, I don't know. I just don't know. Okay, well, I guess. Oh, they're underneath. They're right here, I promise you, but they were underneath. So what I was doing a little bit ago was adding these fish flakes. Yes, mermaid tail. I did. Yes, it would. And that was what made me think. I was playing with a mermaid earlier and these fish flakes. I'm going to always and forever call them that now. And I saw this technique pop up on YouTube. In the nail, they do it on nails. I was like, of course they do, because, you know, that's where I get all my ideas. But these little things are pretty amazing. These hexagonal scales. So now that we've done these really cool dragon's eggs, what do you guys think? I think I want to try one more thing. It's probably going to ruin it, so don't freak out. But I got to try it because that's just me. I'm sorry, I'm looking for my white. There it is. I just want to do, like, rub a little of this white. I don't know if it's going to work. I know it looks weird right now, but I'm thinking possibly like it'll pool. Not as cool as I was hoping it would be, but maybe black would be better to do it with, huh? See how it's like, I don't even know what that would be called. Accenting the mesh. Okay, so that was that idea. Now let's play with the fish scales. Or, oh, fish flakes, as we're going to call them. Okay, where did my... I have to find my tester rock. Since we're experimenting. Okay, so we will try it on black. Now this is black gel polish. When you're working with gel, anything, gel paint, you have to do thin, because what happens is, especially on rocks, the top will cure really well, but it won't cure inside. Like inside there will still be squishy. And that's not a good thing. So thin coat, cure. If you need it to be more opaque, add another coat, but no thick coats. No, I kind of do like that with the white on it, just on like one side. Am I crazy? Yes, highlight texture, thank you. Rub and buff. I don't have any, but that is pretty much where my brain was. Yes, rub and buff. Okay, I'm not going to cure it all the way because I kind of want to add some of these flakes in here. This is just some of that top coat I made for the other rock with the shell powder in it, just a little bit. Again, I'm just playing around here. So I'm just going to start stacking them like in a pattern, I guess, sort of. It's not easy to get them the right way either. This could be fun, but oh my goodness, how many hours would this take you guys? It's probably worse than diamond painting, I think. Holy moly, that's hard. Can you guys see them? It's working though. It looks pretty cool. They play tricks on your eyes though. You don't know which side is up or down. Tons worse than diamond painting. Oh my gosh, yeah. This isn't going to be like a thing you would want to do a whole rock, but maybe just a little piece of a tail here and there, you know, or I don't even know. Maybe this one is just too crazy. Maybe this one's just better left fingernail painting. I do have these coming in a few colors, so I'll be giving them away for prizes so you guys can pull your hair out. Yay! Okay, so I'm just gonna probably stop there so you guys can see the idea here. They are pretty darn cool though. I mean, if you could stand it, it might be worth it, huh? Look at that color shift. I'm going to show you guys the pots so you can see that they're so different than what that looks like in there. So this is like a gold green shifty thing. This one's they put a yellow lid on it, right? It's like a purple blue. Why do they do that? Yeah. Can't see very much in there, but okay, I'm going to open it. Hopefully it won't fly everywhere. See how pretty? And this other one that's already open is like a pinkish pretty. So I just put like all three in here. So then what I did on the other one, the mermaid tail, is I just put, you know, a thicker bit of top coat. And I dumped them in there. I'll show you. I just went, kind of like that. And then I moved them around. And I can't tell you that it looks that different, so I kind of like the dump. Yeah, not that different, right? So the dump's not bad. I know it's terrible. It sounds terrible. So fish flakes and dumps. That's what we're going with. Inappropriate evening here. Dumping for sure. I'm with you. I'm so there. All right, and then you cure it, and then you put a top coat. And I'll show you what the top coat looks like on top of the fishy scales. And they are a pain in the butt to clean up too, because they stick to everything. All right. So when I say top coat, you can use resin. Any of that is fine. Kind of really beautiful when you kind of encapsulate them, you know. Make them, I guess, float them. I've been hearing a lot on the nail channels. That's when you put a ton of top coat. But not thick. You just do it in coats over and over. But gorgeous. All right, so who's going to play around with the dragon egg or fish egg or mermaid scale tail? See, I'll show you guys. I have this mermaid I want to do really, really bad, but I'm actually having anxiety. I'll show you. It's drawn out, but I actually don't feel very confident about this. I'm having uber anxieties. I don't know why. But you guys ever do that? Like get something ready to go and then feel like, oh, pfft, what was I thinking? That ain't happening. Yeah, I'm feeling it. I feel like I can't even get an idea of what I want to do here. Except for I want those fish scales all over here. Like I want that there. But I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to put that just there. Unless we did like a mixed media and did the scale pattern on something else and then glued it on there. Ooh, that's an idea. Kind of like a paint skin, right? Yeah, oh, good idea, Jennifer. A 3D tail. Ooh, that would be good. Cut the loofah down. I think that's a good idea, but I was trying to work that out a minute ago, and I think if I played with it for a little while, it may be a thing, but it is so hard to cut this into any kind of pattern, I was noticing. So, I mean, how would you do that even? It's like, it's silly, especially when I have like mermaid scale foil, right? Hello, why am I doing this? Like, there's that piece, I guess. Oh, I guess it could be done, probably. But it's so hard. And then I'd have to have 5 more hands to hold it. Like, I don't even know how I would do that. Now you have my brain perplexed. No. You know what? That's not a bad idea, Lonnie. Maybe like the nail foil glue, since it's sticky and it can be covered. So this can theoretically be cut into shape, and then you'd have to have something sticky to hold it. And then maybe you could put the top coat on top of this and then pull it off. I don't know if that would, oh, see, we still got other sides of these rocks. I want to try something real quick. I want to try, and I'm just going to try it on the bare rock so we don't have to wait for the black paint to dry. But what I want to try is to put this down on the rock. Okay, I'm going to put some foil glue down. Liquid latex. It's not bad. But would that leave the pattern, I wonder? Like liquid latex, you would pull it off. Oh, you're saying to form it in the liquid latex, aren't you? And then cut it like a paint skin. Is that what you're saying, Susan? Oh, genius again. Oh. What's that stuff called? I have some of that. Yeah, for watercolor painting. I can't think of what it's called though. Okay, so here's the theory. Let's see if we can make it work. Stick. Ooh, it might work. Stick in there. Stick. Okay, so we can make it stick. This is kind, well, sorta. It doesn't stay very long. Darn it. Stay. No. My fingers stick really well, but this doesn't stick very well. Where's the top coat? Man, I got stuff everywhere. I'll just use my finger. Why not? It's everywhere. I love the pattern this leaves on there. It's just really a pain in the rump to get it to stay on the rock. Unless you wrap it, you know, you got to wrap the rock. And now I'm going to have to put my fingers in there. I don't know about that. But give it a whirl. I'll take one for the team. Masking fluid, yes. So. Let's see. Yeah, it does work. Look at that. It works. Actually, really, really well. It does want to pull it off, though, when you apply it over the top of the plastic. You know, Julie, that's a great idea, but when you're wrapping it, it pulls the, let me show you what I mean here. When you're wrapping the rock, okay, say I just had a stripe painted right there, and then I put this on there, and I pull it to wrap it, this moves that all around, so it won't stay like in a particular spot, you know, it just goes all over the rock. So far, I mean, I'm not the master of this. Obviously, this is a mess. And this is just for you guys. Just for this group. I wanted to share. So you'll probably see if I can do something with this technique, I'll probably throw it into some tutorial somewhere. Thank you, Candace. I'm still trying to figure out easier dragon scales. Not that, the bubbles are pretty easy, but I think this is really easy if you do it with like the dragon egg in mind, like this sort of thing. I think that's really cool, dragon egg. All right, guys, that's all I got for now. I'm going to try to gear up for the mermaid and see what I can come up with for you guys. So wish me well on that one, and send, good, happy mojo thoughts with lots of inspiration so I can figure out what I'm going to do with it. So I got the rock ready. I just don't have the idea. So, thank you for popping in with me and experimenting, and hopefully you guys can figure out something. And if you do, tell me what you figure out with it. Share. All right, guys, have a good evening. Ta-ta.